All right.
Sir, what I'm about to tell you, no one knows about. For the past 4 days, I've been working on something that slid across my desk. You know about the gang-on-gang violence that's been going across the city the past few days?
For the past week and a half, people are using cars that are bulletproof. That's what I've been hearing.
So, here's what I understand. A few days ago, an officer of the law was a victim of some gang-on-gang violence, and I'd been tweeting out that if you'd been arrested by Skye Fae or Jimmy Frost, then you should give me a call. Sir, I received a document. This document had an overwhelming amount of evidence to support that this officer is the most corrupt officer, per self-admission, in the history of San Andreas. And I have it complete documented of 269 pages worth of text logs, photos, all documented, breaking down into bullet points with clear evidence to every crime I suspect of this person. And I have it ready and presented to you. You're the only person that knows of this document's existence.
I mean, wait, Frost?
Skye Fae.
What? Wait.
Skye Fae is a member of Hades.
Shut up.
I'm not joking. I'm going to email you the document now. I've broken down everything, including quite literally listening to lawyers and clients talk to each other in interrogation rooms behind glass, leaking internal documentations.
Oh my God.
They leaked my report on the person. They leaked my investigation, and I have in clear evidence, and other cops conspired against me.
I want you to send this, but I also need to immediately contact Judge Angel.
That's why I wanted to. I was waiting for you or Angel. Whoever I get my hands on first, this is going to get seen.
Send it to me, so there's a copy. And let me contact her right now. The thing is, I could have made this up. Well, then again, no, because it depends on... Wait a minute. No, but that's gonna... If it's actually things, then she would have been in possession. She would have had to report it. Oh my God. Wait, yeah. Wait, what? What? What the fuck? What the fuck? What? Hold on. What? On the day of the Hydra raid that led to the PD coming, whether or not Skye Fae had maintained some sort of connection communicating with it. It wouldn't. You know.
Hello, sir. Sorry to bother you. It's
Can I call you back later? Sorry, I'm taking a shit.
Yeah.
Okay, bye. Wait. Prior attacks with Hunk. I previously handled problems within the PD and most we don't play. I mean, told you it wouldn't be.
She was on a rooftop when I got fired. Now I know
Given-
why.
Wait, I don't know if. That's still kind of bad. That's. I don't think this implies that there was a leak, but that's still really bad look. Because it implies a conversation happened previously.
So I need to warn you about one of the people's
Oh
logs
my
inside
god, bro, what the actual fuck? So transparently, some of this stuff is not like, for example, I don't think she necessarily leaked the raid, but
the Hydra raid.
yeah, I don't think there's any evidence of that. However, her even referencing referencing like your status in the police department to a known criminal is kind of cracked.
And living with her and sharing money with each other. And Lucas Lavender and Jimmy Frost covered it up.
Yeah, I'm still going through it. I'm up to the point about listening to the client. You know what's crazy to me? I was told that she's really good by...
No.
Oh my god, bro. This is making my head spin.
This is
the listening to
Kyle
Pred, that's fucked.
Yep. Admitted it straight up on her own text messages to Perez.
Oh my god, yeah. This is Bro, I am so glad I'm wiping the PD. That restructure is happening. I am so... Bro, my fucking bat signal tingles. This feels so like... I'm going to tell you something. I spent so much time interviewing these cops and just something felt like I was chewing on trash. And I made a decision Tuesday night because something didn't feel right. And to me, I'm looking at this and I'm like, I knew something was wrong.
If this is what she
this
said in
is
her text,
ridiculous.
imagine what she said in person, behind all of our backs.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is actually fucking insane. I'm sort of glad that you're doing this. I think you're in a this is Croc, this is impressive.
That's why I said I needed a week, sir. I'll get to the bottom of it. An opportunity slid across my... This gang on gang violence. I'm sad I had to learn of it through gang violence, but anonymous source slid across my desk. I know... All I know is that Hades is at war with someone right now. I mean, they're rolling around in convoys. They're tweeting it out. This was given to me 3 days ago. It took me a whole day.
Fred got fired. And look at this. The dude, thank you the fresh sub. I want you to put that into perspective for what Fred got fired for and what's happening here. Card, thank you the prime sub.
Yeah, I don't even know who gave this to me, by the way. That's just my suspicion. Well, this could be another cop.
Listen, this, I presume that this is stolen.
My
and
best
leaked.
guess is that too.
But the fact of the matter is it becomes irrelevant given the fact that you cannot doctor the Sims, right? So if this was, like, let's say it got stolen a day or two ago, it's irrelevant because the text messages were made when it was in her possession.
Yeah, exactly. This is I don't know exactly when it was stolen, but the logs that were provided to me said text from a day ago, so it must be pretty fresh. But I don't know when those logs were taken, right? I don't know if they were taken to me and then given to me 2 days later. I mean, like, there's a timer in some of those photos that were given to me.
I'm gonna send okay.
You're gonna send
send Angel a copy. She's busy, but I think we should stop the conversation here. Because looking at okay, so this seems exceptionally, bro. I don't even know what to. I mean, we can keep on talking actually, but I don't want to go too deep into this because this seems so fucking criminal. I don't even know like how to process this, but I think the marshals are best suited. Yeah, send her an email.
Yeah, I already did. I asked her to come around today. She responded saying she'll be around tomorrow.
Okay.
I was going to go to her first, but I needed to make sure this went into the hands of someone that I could trust. I didn't know something was going to happen to me.
Do not let anyone else see this.
No one knows of its existence between you and I at this time.
Vehicle. Okay. Yeah. And you sent her the document?
No, I told her to meet up with me. She's not received the document. The only person I've ever sent a copy of this to currently is you. She was there on the roof.
Bro,
Nino.
this is
She was there fucking whispering in all their ears, and getting me fucking fired, and
this
she was
is-
leaking it.
This is
She
fucking
leaked it.
insane.
She got me fired, Nino. I don't have a job because of her.
Yeah. Because chat is
I
weird.
lost my job because of her. But she was the rat the whole time.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. All right, I have already identified that most of that shit is just one little like clique that just scrubs each other's backs, and everyone outside of that clique, including the public, is irrelevant. It's a bunch of self-serving offices that are best served working retail over at Walmart, and there's nothing more, nothing less, and you know. It's unfortunate.
It's terrible. It also exposes that Jimmy Frost and Lucas Lavender, both officers of the law, covered it up. Also, she had an affair with Wade Wilson while dating Arches Perez.
Yeah. It's
So that was funny to read.
yeah. Yeah, this is unfortunate. It's strange because it's like, you know, to me it's like, oh yeah, these guys are all, this is bad, this person's bad, whatever, and then low key this shit's happening. It's just it disgusts me.
It makes me sad too, sir. There's no
You
respect.
might as well go find a gang and give them a gun and a badge. You know, it's no. It's disgusting. Makes me sick.
There's no care for justice, sir, and they treat it like a joke, like it's not a job. It's a lifestyle for them. People seriously view the PD as a position to hang out with their friends.
Yeah.
And
Oh, I know.
responding to cash exchanges is just part of the job. Like, haha, lol, what's up, guys? You know, hey, good to see you, bestie. What's up, bestie?
Listen.
No one cares for justice. No one cares for law. No one cares for court.
No.
No one wants to help anyone in the PD. None of the PD wants to help people on the streets.
No, they don't.
Just want to chase people.
Croc, I spent maybe 60 hours during my campaign, 60 hours after my campaign, talking to officers to understand what was going on. And 95% of the content of their conversations was self-serving and about how they would get something out of it. It used to make me sick. And before I became elected, I even told my staff, I told them, I'm like, bro, I keep wasting my time talking to them. I got to talk to the people. And they keep trying to ask me, like, can I give them interceptors? Can I, like, you know, who am I going to make chief of police? It was all like, not about how do we make the PD better for the people, but about how they can get something for themselves. And anytime I try to paint a perspective of like, you work for the people. It's, why are you not asking me about how do I make the city safer? It's always about like,
Exactly.
how do we do things in like, who is gonna be the next person inside? It's like it was so, and anytime I'd push against it, I was treated like shit, like, and they just wouldn't get it. I just couldn't break through, and even in the most, I had my faith in somebody, and even they came to me, and I don't know. It's all gonna get torn down. And there's going to be a lot of pissed cops, and I don't give a fuck. I don't care if half the LSPD leaves by the time my decision is made. Because at the end of the day, I'm here to set things right and not stroke off their fucking egos. Because, man, I've had enough. I've had a fucking enough.
Brigadier Demar, sir, I've been waiting for someone like you to come along. Someone that finally gets it, sir. It's not about us. It's not about me. You know, a lot of them are rank chasers. And you know, they care so much about it. When they fired me, like, oh, but you're PPO. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care about fucking rank. I just care about doing the right thing by people.
Yeah.
And I just want to make sure that people are trialed and prosecuted fairly, and those that need help can get it. It doesn't matter what side. If I'm a cop, I will arrest you if you commit a crime. If you did a crime and I'm a lawyer, I will defend you. I'm just here to make sure that people get their fair chance in life, or people are safe. I look, ever since becoming a lawyer, sir, I've been offered a lot of things that benefit me. I've had gangs come and approach me. I've had people want me, offer their services to commit crimes for me on behalf of me. That's not what I'm here for, sir. I'm not a criminal. I'm here to do things the right way by the systems that we have
Yeah.
in place. And if the system is flawed, I don't find a way to go around it. I find a way to fix it within the tools that we do have. And a lot of cops don't see it like that. They see a problem, they spin it around. They find what it. They just don't care.
They
care
find
what
a
annoys them
way
and
to
what doesn't.
protect themselves and their little clique.
Exactly.
And they're too fucking got their heads so far up their ass they don't even see it, and they simply will not understand anything beyond it. It's gross.
Yeah, they care like they care about getting interceptors. You said so. You should have asked them how many times have they taken time out of their day to train their cadets and train their lower ranking officers how to be better drivers.
It's what an hour after sitting into my seat as mayor, I had the sheriff, Andy Jones, and Crane come in there and argue for them, and when I kept asking, can you put it on paper? They're like, they wanted a promise before they did so. I ended up yelling them out of the fucking office because
and how long were you there for?
An hour, and I swear to God. And they had the audacity, because this is how fucking small brain they are, is they had the audacity to try to tell me it's not a cargo fast unit, it's a highway unit, but we can attach to calls. I'm like, do you think I'm fucking brain dead or something? Like, and I don't know what that's gonna mean. Like, but I genuinely don't think they have the mental capacity to like understand what inferences are, and that like you can think beyond. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like. What do you think is gonna happen? Like, you think I'm fucking dumb or something? Like I was born yesterday? Like,
no, and that's why I like you a lot, sir, because you don't hide the truth, or you don't twist it for your own advantage. You say it.
I will literally tell you that the LSP's dog shit. I got done talking to. Look, I don't give a fuck who it is. I'll go back to Vegas tomorrow and fuck hookers and do coke, and someone's gonna have to drag me out. I'm always gonna speak my mind.
You tell the truth, sir, and that's why they hate you.
Yeah, well, apparently I'm Chang Gang. Criminal, whatever.
Who's calling you Chang?
Oh, day two, I had cops tell me I'm Chang Gang. It's crazy. Yeah, cops were going around. They knew who the new chief was, because a criminal apparently said who it was, and they just believed it. It's fucking gross, the shit that I've been seeing. And that's gonna change. It's gonna fucking change. Look, I've killed more cops and moved more weapons than this entire city. Well, I was gonna say combined, but not the case. But that past is long. I'm getting older. I don't got time for this shit, right? But when I look around at what this city has become, it disgusts me, because you look at this K case, all right? And I want you to take this in for a second. Is that the police department saw some people throwing bags out the window, right? It kind of is like a game, right? They tried to do something a little bit different, right? No car swaps, not this. They threw a bunch of bags out the window. And you know what the first thing they said is? Let's go run the DNA and put a warrant out. You know what that does? You know what that indicates to every criminal? Is that you might as well just blast them.
Yeah, you criminals give an inch and PD takes it a mile. It's what led to June 3rd. It's what led to May 28th. It's what led to these tragedies. If criminals have no other way to voice their opinion or voice their concerns, and PD doesn't give us more inch here or there, then they're gonna. That's why I hope I'm here. I'm hoping that people can use me as a way to get their voice heard, so people don't need to escalate to violence.
Yeah,
because that was the biggest problem. If I can help the people, look, I'm doing the cops a favor. Okay, people are finally calling a lawyer to get things done to the cases. Criminals are trusting the justice system, and cops are spitting it on their faces, not realizing the problem that they're causing, because they don't care for the justice. They cared for what's fun. They do not give a fuck about the fight that we're trying to fight. They don't care about the justice.
I want you to take this into perspective, right? These fucking bozos can't Like, genuinely, I don't think they have the mental capacity to think back beyond what's immediately in front of them. Maeve and Riker went 5 weeks without a member of command saying, hey, what if this is true? Let's look into it. Slacks is a scapegoat. Did he do wrong? 100%. But if you think that any other member of command and high command didn't hear about this and say, hey, maybe I should take a look, that's cooked. They didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, you got to hear the other side of the story. How unlikely it is, it's like due process, due process for everything, the fact they wouldn't even look at it. Like, I've been complaining to the police about some of the stuff I've experienced, and I have no idea if they've looked at it. I'm pretty sure Declan Crane shoving everything I complained about to the BCSO under the goddamn rug, and they laugh about it.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you're making a change, sir, and I hope that you find someone that will be suited to make that change.
Yep. All right, let's get out of here. Moving forward, though, like, you cook with Angel. I shouldn't really, shouldn't touch much beyond that. This is a heavily criminal matter at this point. Fucking ridiculous. It fucking disgusts me. Every single one of them in command needs to be removed.
Oh, clicks.
No, it's
I
one
agree,
fucking
sir.
circle jerk. I'm going to tell you right now. I was going to put a particular cop up, and you know what I tell her? As chief, I tell her, all I need, because I like you, is make sure that this one particular shift is covered. And there's 2 names that cannot go in there. Just come up with a plan, come back. And this fucking clown comes and gives the one name I said no to. And she goes, what, you don't trust me to fix her? Bro, get the fuck out of here. Like, are you
not?
Yeah, I'm like, are you trying to, like, you think, like, bro, fucking crackpot. Like,
That's
I'm
a
sorry.
bad fumble.
I'm sorry. LSPD works for me and works for the city, not the other way around. You're owed nothing. And now they're about to find out. Because I'm not a nice guy. And I've been fucking babying these fucking bozos way too long.
I'm glad you're making it. I'm good. I'm glad you're making it. I'm glad that someone like you has got the balls to step up and make the changes that's needed, sir.
Well,
I'm proud of you. And anything I can do to assist you, I'll do the best I can. I'm
you be the
putting
best
into the testing
goddamn
pool.
lawyer there is. And if you think there's legislation that's needed, you let me know. All right? And,
Congratulations. We need an amendment to the FOIA process.
already working on it. We
About
pushed
marking
something
reports
for
completed?
profiles. It got denied. We're going to be bringing it up for questioning. We're bringing it up for a hearing because those profiles are being referenced as internal documents, which inherently doesn't make any sense because it contains exculpatory information. And I have references. For example, Pigeon had a warrant made because he handed he wanted a chase, all right, in a laundromat. So, and the cop, his vehicle was smoking, so he gave him a street race. He gave him a repair kit, and the fucking cop went and ran his DNA on it. Which I know, like, what? Are you serious?
Oh,
And
look,
now
there's a laundromat.
I
There's no
brought it
cops
up,
there.
and these fucking bozos, like, were like, nah, some bullshit. Even Crane was giving me bullshit, and then he looks at it and finds out that they never properly took his DNA to begin with. So there you go.
Right.
So why would lawyers not have access to DNA information on their clients, which is inherently exculpatory? So
That's a good perspective. I never thought of that, actually.
Yep.
That's a good one.
Yep.
Okay. I'll leave you to it, Mr.
All
Mayor,
right.
but thank you so much for hearing me out. Did you send that copy to you know who?
No. You send it to Angel.
On it, said.
Yep. All right. You take care.
Call me if you need me.
Will do.